Here they come.
Well done, Tim Wilson Jr. Well done. That is exactly how my father would bring the field down for the start. And they are often pacing in the final race of the 2026 Martinsville Agricultural Fair. The second division of the Great Midwest Pace presented by ID Castings. Incredible Stevie wasting no time, getting right out to the front. TJ's Pilot will go second off the first turn with Illini Game Day in third. And then a gap of 5 lengths to me is March Madness. But that filly is starting to close the gap, a bit rough-gated, but she is catching up to the other 3. 5 lengths front to back now as they go by the quarter-mile mark. Incredible Stevie, 31 seconds for the opening quarter, 31 seconds flat. Incredible Stevie shows the way. Incredible Stevie leads it by just a length. TJ's Pilot travels along in the second position. Here comes Illini Game Day. Illini Game Day starts moving up from third, now to take second, still a couple of lengths off the leader, though, as they come toward the half. Incredible Stevie has the lead along the inside lane, but now is under fire from Illini Game Day, who is just off the leader's flank in second position. TJ's Pilot is third. 102 off the half-mile mark. They race to the turn. 102 and 1. 102 and 1 for the first half-mile. Incredible Stevie has the lead by a length. Illini Game Day has to go the long way around that east turn, but is still within a length of the lead. Now starts to inch forward a little closer. Second by 3/4 of a length. TJ's Pilot is tucked away third behind the leader toward the inside, and Mia's March Madness is now the distant trailer as they go by the 3/4. 1:31 and 2, the time for the 3/4, 1:31 and 2/5. Around the final turn in the final division of the Great Midwest Pace by ID Castings, the 76th annual. It is Incredible Stevie to the inside, Illini Game Day to the outside. Who's it gonna be coming at you in the final race of the day? It's going to be Illini Game Day getting a narrow lead. Yes, Illini Game Day gets up by almost a full length on the line. The first Great Midwest Pace title ever for trainer Kevin Miller. Wyatt Avenatti adds to his Great Midwest Pace total. Incredible Stevie, give that colt credit. He fought hard to be second. 2:01 flat, the time for the mile. 2:01 flat. We'll meet the winner, and we'll wrap it up here in just a moment. In the second division of the Great Midwest Pace, Mr. Wyatt Avenatti wins the Great Midwest Pace for the second time in his career. It's the first Great Midwest Pace trophy for the trainer, Kevin Miller. How about a hand for Illini Game Day?
2-1 something, and I think mine was 2 minutes and a fifth.
First win in the Great Midwest for the ownership group of Kevin and Keith Miller of Arthur and Andy Miller of Sydney. Illini Game Day, a 3-year-old gelded son of Some Star Somewhere, an Illini Classic Sale graduate for $10,000, bred by Ernie Lambright. 10th career win. This pacer had been racing at Hoosier Park, a winner there in 154 and 1 back on April 17th, and adjusts back to the half-mile track today here at the Martinsville Agricultural Fair for this victory in 2:01 flat. Wyatt Avenatti has had a day, 4 wins for the second straight day, 8 combined wins to lead all drivers for the meet. Wyatt won the Great Midwest back in 2021 with Driving Me Crazy, and he wins it for the second time. And Wyatt, how about that Great Midwest trot as well?